I want to share my favorite yoga pose, the mountain pose. It's simply standing tall, finding a place where you use zero muscle. Every muscle of the body is dropping towards the ground, and it's your structure that is holding you up. You can do mountain pose anywhere you want right now. Is that too much wind? So the mountain pose is very simple, very simple. For me, for now, basically it's standing as tall as I can structurally and letting every muscle of the body relax and release. And what happens here is that eventually I get to the place where it's so relaxing. It's like so peaceful that I just want to stay there. I want to stay there, I want to stay there. But I've noticed that before, a lot of times I couldn't get to this place. Why? Because I was in the way. My mind was in the way. The idea of life was in the way. So now I wake up with the mountain pose and I go to bed with the mountain pose, and during the day I do it all over the place just to remind myself how beautiful this stillness, this peaceful stillness is. So that's the mountain pose. So if ever you feel anxious or you feel overwhelmed by life, or just take a minute, stand, take a couple breaths and relax and release. It's helping me become more peaceful inside, freer. And in this pose, when you close your eyes and you become the pose, you become the moment, you become the energy that you are. If you are allowing yourself to surrender to this place. But it's very possible at start that you're gonna have fights. Why can't I relax? Why can't I chill out? And you're gonna fight yourself in your own mind. Just observe. For me, it was just observing the madness, not trying to change it, just observing it with love, observing it with unconditional love. Then it started to fade away. Just bringing awareness to it changes the whole thing. Just bringing awareness to the madness changes the whole thing. So if you want to try the mountain pose and you can't get to this relaxing, peaceful place, it's alright. Just be aware of yourself. There's no, you don't need to force yourself. It's not worth forcing yourself here or trying to control yourself here. Just observe and what's in the way, and eventually the mind chatter starts to calm down and you start to become the pose more often when you go into it. Don't be too hard on yourself. Smile. It's summertime. Sunshine is out. Enjoy the mountain pose. My favorite pose. Now, let's say life is so hard and so stressful. When you tap into the mountain pose, you start from scratch. You start right from scratch, right from zero. So you can notice your aggressive mind. I had a very, very aggressive mind that needed to be seen. So I had to tap in. Mountain pose is just one of the ways. I'm gonna share other ways that I like to tap into the energy of the body, the wise energy of the body that I feel is very healing. Know that if you're having hard times and your mind, you find your mind is very pushy, very violent, it goes away. It goes away. It goes away. Dancing. Dancing. Anything that's with the body. I'm gonna share a lot of stuff. Anxiety, depression. Connect with your body. Start from scratch. Start from scratch.